and welcome to episode 1 of our Legacy Challenge. And we are about to jump in with Haleigh McKinney in her lot, which is completely empty. And as we know, we have to get started, and I have no idea how to do that. But let's go ahead and jump in with Haleigh. Alright, we are here with Haleigh, and as you can see, we have Thorn Bailey here. He is, for some reason, here at her lot. So I'm going to go ahead and let her meet him. Just because, well, he's here at the lot, so why not? We're going to attempt the introduction and see if we can get her to meet him. We have to figure out a way. Is she going to meet him? Are you going to try to meet him? Haleigh. What the hell? He's walking away. Haleigh. We don't want to go to Batu. And I guess she's not going to try to meet him. Okay. Well, great. She's just going to stand here. So we have to figure out what we're going to do with our life. And how we're gonna make money, because we have nothing on this lot, and I was kind of looking around. We have nothing. We are near nothing. I don't even know how we're going to like find things to dig or fish or there's like nothing here. I guess we could travel. I mean, there's no rules that say we can't travel and things, so maybe we travel and let her go find some things to dig up and things like that, because literally there is like absolutely nothing for her to do here on this lot, like nothing. But we need to do stuff, so maybe we'll go to Oasis Springs and okay. Clearly she's not going to go meet him. So we'll go to Oasis Springs and we will try to we'll go to this park and we'll try to like fish and gather frogs and do some things that can kind of bring us in some money. We need to pick a career for her, because she's going to need to have a career to get herself a job to make money. I don't know. But we need to get her doing some things. So there's a pond here. We love that. Let's have her look for some frogs and go fishing. And let's take a look at her skills. So she's romantic and perky and a recycled disciple, as we know. She has a normal immune system. She has a mildly unrefined palate. It says the art of bringing out flavors and matching them are a little lost on this sim, and it'll take more effort than for some others to develop the cooking and gourmet skills. So she's not going to be a great cook. She doesn't want a child right now. Well, you're going to have to get over that. She prefers exclusive romantic relationships. She is clumsy-footed when it comes to dancing. She does have perfect pitch when it comes to music. She's right-handed. She has an athletic build. She is naturally gifted at physical activities and sports. She's domestic. She has the caregiver personality. She is driven by her empathy and compassion to protect and care. Unfortunately, others can exploit their good nature for their own ends. And she has the lover personality. Lover Sims crave intimacy, live to experience pleasure, and are very passionate. Nonetheless, with their desire to evoke love in others, they risk losing their own identity and appear shallow. Okay, well that doesn't really help me out. She's not going to be good at cooking, so I guess we don't want to get her in the cooking career. She is good with music, so we could do something with music, I suppose. And she's good with fitness. So let us figure out something with those two, maybe. And she did not find a frog, but she is getting some fish, so we love that. Oh. And we can go ahead and introduce ourselves to some people in the area and let her, you know, dig up some things. You know, just, it is what it is. We did just start in this world, so there's not going to be any plants that we're going to be able to harvest. But if there are things to dig, we should be able to dig them. All right, so stop fishing and let's get you to introduce yourself to some people and, you know, introduce yourself to Malcolm. And she's like, no, I'm going to find a job first. Okay, so we could do something with music. We could do something with athletic. Indie band musician. Let's try that one. It's going to take us a while probably to get some promotions on that because we have to achieve level 2 piano skill and level 2 of guitar or violin, and we don't have any money, so that's going to be a little difficult, but we can go ahead and get her started in it. She has introduced herself to Malcolm Landgrab, and now she's going to go dig some things up that I have queued up for her to go dig. He's a teen. Okay. We're a young adult, so obviously we want to meet young adults so that we can find someone that can be our spouse and continue on our legacy with us. Who are you? I don't know, but we're gonna meet you anyway. So she got a fossil. It's worth 40 simoleons. And we got a map. Oh, we got some pyrite and some computer parts or robot parts out of that one. And we got some simonite. And we got some heavy metal. And we got another fossil, which is worth how much? Prehistoric bird, worth 75 simoleons. So we're going to make some money here. We love that. Oh, there's another one. We'll dig that one up. Another treasure map. Oh, she's got to go wee.
Ooh. Ooh.
I think there's a washroom around here somewhere. Yeah. And she's catching some fish, so we'll be able to roast some of these fish up for her to eat, which will be good. So we'll get her to roast some of this fish, and we'll let her have a meal before we head back to the house. She's catching a lot of minnows. A lot. Oh, and we got a mysterious time capsule. I don't like to open them up because they're usually worth more when you don't open them up, but we're going to try to do the collectibles. You get points for the things that you collect, so we'll open them up. What do we get? We got a Jenny. Alright, and let's go have her cook something. Oh, she's going to eat what they cooked. Okay, we love that. Let's have her do a friendly introduction here. She's like, hi, I'm new to the area. Well, actually not this area. I'm just kind of visiting this area, but how are you? And, you know, my name is Haleigh, and the lady's like, oh, well, it's really nice to meet you. And she's like, thank you so much for the baked potato. I really really was famished. I really appreciate it. There is a frog that we can search for here. She spotted it while she was eating, so she's coming over to go ahead and see if she can find a frog. And she found a striped dirt frog, which we love. Is there anything else over here? No, it doesn't seem so. There's a bunch of children about, which we love, but that's not helping us out any. She is just getting to know some of the locals here. Can't look for any more frogs at this time. There is nothing left to do. Go ahead and go chat with the locals. You need yourself a little bit of a nap. She's like, oh yeah, I'm feeling a little bit more energized now. We love that. She likes fitness. Okay. Why don't you come down here and go fishing a little bit more? Since you're awake. She loves the outdoors. That's going to help us considering you are homeless. You're going to be outside a lot. Although, if you get yourself a little bit of money, maybe we can build you some walls and get you at least a piece of cardboard to sleep on. She's caught 6 minnows, which is worth $66. Let's go ahead and sell all this stuff that we don't need and see how much it got us. 585. We're going to keep the frog. Look at that. She caught herself a tuna. Why don't you catch something like a violin? That would be amazing. Nope, a salmon though. I think it's going to tell us that yeah, it looks like the fish in this area are too crafty for her. So she has exhausted her options as far as, can you put this in your inventory?
Barochi. Oh, yes. This blue one. Shirobi. Oh.
Okay, there's got to be somewhere you can take yourself a rest. Come over here and power nap. Oh, and then when there's more things to dig that's come up. Oh, the music's playing. So she couldn't nap. That's unfortunate. So we'll get her to dig up these things, and then we will have her go ahead and... Is there a place around here that she can shower? No, but she can come and brush her teeth and use the washroom. And she can like wash her hands and stuff and get some hygiene up that way. And what did she get from all of that? She got 5 time capsules. So we'll have her open all these up. All right, so we got Chef Gino, Lindsay, Gonk, Morkabus, and Yuki. We're just gonna sell them all because we need the money. And then we're going to unpack the sack lunch and have her eat the baked potato. Oh no, it's spoiled. I don't think there's a grill around here that she can cook anything. I was thinking there was, but I guess there isn't. I'm gonna get her to come and say hello. Oh, she's already met this person, I guess. don't you look for another frog? She's feeling really sick from that spoiled food. She's like, oh, I don't feel good at all. My stomach is feeling really upset. Uh-oh, those stomach gurgles don't sound good.
Hinbe Yishla?
Hey, Yibs.
Oh, Kubepta.
She's learned that Jensen is a llama scout at Scout Pack number 1. Okay. That's great. Go find yourself another frog, hopefully.
Almost. Sycophil. Amka fluv kaf. Lampima. Isiao.
She's too uncomfortable to go look for frogs. Come on, go look for frogs for me. Okay, she's examining the water to see how it looks, and then I want her to look for frogs. Alright, she caught a frog. We're going to breed the frogs, and I'm going to go ahead and send her home. We're going to sell the fish. I don't think there's anything I can do with them since there wasn't a grill there. Maybe I can take her to a gym. So we'll sell that one and that fish, and we're up to 895. I mean, I would have to build a tiny, tiny little home for her at that amount. It would be super tiny. I don't even think it's worth it. So we'll just hold on to the money for now. Maybe we take her to a gym. Let's travel to... oh, she's met John Lothario somewhere. Okay, let's travel to a gym, and maybe she can meet some people at the gym. Here's a gym. Pectoral Fitness. Alright, so we have arrived here at the gym. Oh, this is the paparazzi, but we'll go ahead and we will just say hello. We're just trying to meet some people at this point. Tanya's calling. It's so listen, it's a long story. I don't have any place for you to sleep. I don't even have a place for me to sleep. You can't come stay with me. I'm sorry. Alright, so we need some social. We desperately need social, clearly. Let us go ahead and... Is there anyone here? There's several people here working out upstairs. Well, a couple anyway. A couple of ladies. Everyone here is going to be obviously in this area. I think everyone is going to be famous because we're in Del Sol Valley. So she's just trying to get to know some people in the area. These technically are locals.
Ooh.
So she's like, hello, my name is Haleigh. I'm new to the area. I just moved in over at the Chateau Cake. And he's like, really? And she's like, yeah, absolutely. And he's like, oh, well, it's really nice to meet you. And she's like, you too. So they're going to go, they're going to do a little bit of cloud gazing. She's like, you want to go and look at the clouds? And he's like, I came here to work out. And she's like, yeah, but, you know, it is a beautiful day out. And he's like, it's actually a little cold, but we can go and do that if you'd like. He's like, it is winter, you know. And she's like, it is, but it's still a beautiful day. It's not snowing, and the clouds are beautiful today. It's very overcast. He's like, it's starting to rain. She's like, it is, you're right. She's like, I'm really sorry that I have you out here in the rain. And he's like, yeah, it's fine. The gym was starting to pack up. It was starting to get really full, and it's kind of nice sometimes to be out here in the peace and quiet of the day. And she's like, it really is. She's like, so what do you think of the area? Is there anything I should know? And he's like, oh, well, the only thing you should really know is that the paparazzi around here are something to behold. They are everywhere you go. So if you are in the Chateau Peak lot, then just know they're going to be around. And she's like, oh, really? And he's like, absolutely. So just know they're going to be really interested in the things that you're doing over there. She's like, well, thanks for the input. I really appreciate that. And he's like, yeah, absolutely. So let's see what she thinks of Judd. They have, it looks like, some bad compatibility. It says, based on their preferences, these Sims have bad compatibility. Their affinity from the start won't be great, but it could certainly be worse. While it'll be a challenge for them to grow close, that doesn't necessarily mean it's not worth trying. And she perceives him as unattractive. So they definitely aren't going to be in a relationship, I guess, but they could definitely end up being friends. I think she could stand for a little bit of rest. I'm going to have her go in here and just have herself a little bit of a power nap here in the gym.
Jacka Zorb Yub.
There's quite a bit of people in here now, so I think that we could have her obviously go and introduce herself to some of these others. Some of them are, as you can see, the paparazzi. But I think she would go ahead and introduce herself anyway.
Hey, Zabeltuni Pipua. Ooh, Dag Dag. Ubeneba Wawa.
Dag, dag.
Jonathan, Finika, Hispalip, Kalu, Corbif, Snibara Hishina,
Yeah, Bucklings. Febene.
Droba, 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 sika niba.
Nativa Mukim. Blank Niva. Swim from Bang Terza.
She's like, this is really not anything interesting. I just need to sleep.
Chupaza Valma.
Wibna.
She's like, hi, how are you? My name is Haleigh. And he's like, don't you see I'm really busy? And she's like, I can see that. But I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm new to the area. And he's like, okay, well, I'm the gym trainer. So would you like some training? And she's like, oh, I can't really afford gym training right now. So let's go over here and have her attempt to introduce herself to this guy here. And then maybe she can try to do an introduction. Oh, that worked. She was able to introduce herself to him. That's lovely. Let's ask for an autograph. But she's talking to the gym trainer and she's just like, I can't really afford gym training right now, but I really appreciate the offer.
Ulak, Fanjip Sanafage.
Oh, there's Bailey Thorne. Yeah, we tried to introduce ourselves to you before, but you know, you were just a little too busy.
Ah, Dag. Shelky.
Manzo.
The Borf.
No bay. Sulate.
Kisana Baraf.
Ah.
Stumsik Salunga. Panave. Mamba Utes.
So this is Daniel Schaefer, and it looks like they are in being friends a little bit. So they are just trying to get to know one another, and
Oh, Fibna.
Sipta Bella, Sipta
They're talking about their
Frosh.
interests
Easy.
and hobbies, and she's asking him about his
Okay.
interest in things.
Power. Maybe.
Skibby Weena.
Chunky
four.
surge.
Ha!
Horse
Lord of
Avoid Sibua. Own it. Sibua.
Venorba KB Sibo.
Parsip neeps.
Blows it.
Or soy.
Let's see what she thinks of him. So they have amazing compatibility. It says, like two perfect pieces of a puzzle, these Sims just click. Based on their preferences, they have the highest level of compatibility. Building a strong relationship between these two Sims should take much less effort than usual, and she perceives him as basic looking. So
No.
these guys might be able to get on quite well.
Gaba Woony Hish.
Tiba Bamel.
Turnoi.
That's right.
Gibbs.
So she's going to discuss with him that she went to Oasis Springs. She's going to say, I went to Oasis Springs. I got some fishing in. It was really amazing. And I really enjoyed it. Have you ever been to Oasis Springs? And he's
no.
gonna be like,
Maybe.
oh yeah, you know, I have been by there, you know, a couple of times, but I try to stick to Del Sol Valley. And she's gonna be like, oh yeah, and that makes sense.
Jewel.
Well, I just realized while I was out there that I just absolutely love the outdoors. It really, really made me realize how much I love being outside.
Hey. Doroy. Ponka trip the flip. If it's a man, Sababa, complete. Shoe pizza. Think no. Shoe me. Vambo Yalu. Huh?
Yibs.
Huh? Renza. Funo.
Shuna.
Dag.
Shuna.
Oh.
So I'm gonna get her to flirt with him a little bit. Ask him if he's single.
Oh, Gabba. Beside. Zemo. Oblish.
Falabalom.
Uh-huh.
Hoo-hoo. Harpin. Sipta Bella. Sipta Frosh.
Lumpina. Aphin.
Ooh. Tornoke. Oh.
He likes kid radio. We love that. All right.
No, I've been.
Oh, she scared him. He's like, I don't like so much you doing that. And she's like, I'm really sorry, but she did get the charisma skill. We love that for her.
Chipaka Vab. Chipaka
Not easy.
Don't
She's starting to get a little bit hungry, so we're gonna have to look and see if maybe they have a vending machine here at this gym. We learned he is single. We love that.
Besa.
Maybe they can get a little bit of romance going. They did get a little bit of romance going. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna get her to exchange numbers with him. And the gym trainer's like, what are you doing? This is not a pickup place. And she's like, it could be.
Yeah, Flop. Nurse Kapazoy.
And he's like, we're here to work out people, not pick each other up.
Chief.
Conqueror Bima. Mapiro.
And Daniel's like, it could be both. It could be both.
Yano. Burrow.
Talking
Bovi
birds and fly.
Fadish.
Sharpa.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
Angie.
Gibson.
She's like, don't cramp my style, gym trainer, okay? I am
Yes,
trying to get my romance on. She's like, did you hurt your back when you were just lifting those weights? Do you need a little bit of a massage? I can totally work out the kink in your back if you'd like. And he's like, really? And she's like, yeah, I could totally do that for you. Here, turn around. I'll give you a little bit of a massage. He's like, oh, that's so sweet. She's like, there. How does that feel? Does that make you feel a little bit better? You're so tense.
Bezo. Bezo.
Grenada.
Tripna. Quibba. Start the bay quibba. Come even quiver. Won't Sensibi. Pardue. Mouse fleck. Tripna. Funny?
Quaz.
And just like that, they've decided they're going to start dating. They're taking their relationship to the next level. And they have become boyfriend and girlfriend. And she's like, I have desperately got to find me something to eat. Let's see if there's a vending machine in this gym. Or somewhere she can get something to eat. Doesn't look like there is on this level. This level, not at all.
Oh, Chirone.
No, there's nothing to eat in this gym. She could get some sleep here, but there's nothing to eat here. We're gonna have to find her something to eat. What is this? Visit the lounge. Alright, so we'll let her get some sleep and then we'll take her to the lounge and maybe there's food at the lounge. Okay, let's let her go to the bathroom first. Then we'll visit the lounge. Alright, so we are here at the lounge. We are gonna have her go in and she's going to order some food. We're just gonna get her some pita and hummus tapas. That sounds great. And so she's gonna go in and she's going to obviously grab herself a little bit to eat here because she's starving.
Wixel. Varub Gloom.
She's like, can I have some food, please? Okay, the rest of this can go in your inventory.
Oh, Gorva.
Alright, let's go ahead and we're gonna take her home. I know she's here, she got something to eat. She has enough for leftovers later. And I'm gonna see if I can build her something small. It's gonna be like the tiniest house you've ever seen in your life. It'll literally be big enough for her to just sleep on a piece of cardboard, but that's what we're gonna do. It'll be the saddest excuse of a house on the planet, but it'll be shelter. All right, so we are here. Let's go ahead and build her the smallest house ever. All right, so if we build her something tiny, let's take a look. I really don't think it matters where I put it. It's gonna be like that. I mean, it's super tiny. And let me see if I can get her something to sleep on. Okay, and so we got a little toilet and a little shower, and now I'm just putting in a little bit of candles so she'll have a little bit of light. We'll give her a door. And I'd like it to make it a little bit bigger, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough money. Yeah, no, I'm out of money. Okay, so there you go. That's her tiny house. I don't even know if I'm going to have enough money to put something on the outside. Let me see if I can do that. Okay, so there's her little house. I think I might have just enough money to get her some seeds. Oh, maybe a window. Okay, let's go ahead and get her some seeds. I have just enough to either get her veggies or fruits. So I think I'll get her vegetables. So let's go ahead and queue up for her to go get some rest, and then she can get up in the morning and open her seed packet. Oh man, she's hungry. So we'll look in her seed packet and see what she gets, and then we'll let her eat something from it, and whatever's left, then we'll plant. So we'll let her use the bathroom and take a shower. I'm gonna let her eat one of these carrots, we'll breed the frog, and then we'll plant everything else. Maybe we'll let her eat one of these plates of something. I know it's spoiled, but you know, beggars can't be choosy. And let's go ahead and set up her garden.
Hello, you don't even know my name, but I am happy you came by. No lessons learned, of course you're gonna leave as soon as you came across who I am not. This party sucks, I'm out of luck, and no one seems to get me here. They talk about some all the stuff that I don't even wanna hear. The crazy part is that I didn't feel this way before I got here. I wanna be somebody, hanging with somebody, Can I be somebody, dancing with somebody? I wanna be somebody, Goodbye. The truth is I didn't even find your company that good. My lessons learned. Maybe I don't have to be around these people anymore. This party sucks, I'm out of
Okay, now that her garden is fixed, let's go ahead and get her out here so that she can plant her vegetables. She's got to eat that carrot, and then I'm going to make her eat that plate of food. But then we're going to go ahead and get her out here and let her plant these vegetables. And then she'll have a garden growing. Did I lose a carrot somewhere? No, I don't think I did. Okay, let's go ahead and get them in the ground. I thought she had more, but I guess she didn't. All right, come out here and plant these. She's so uncomfortable now because I made her eat that food. But you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to get her out here. We're going to get her planting. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 1 of the Legacy Challenge. She has accomplished quite a bit today, and we love that for her. She made herself a boyfriend. We got herself a tiny little hut. And things are progressing slowly, but they're progressing. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you are notified when new things go live on the channel. And I will see you guys in the next episode of our Legacy Challenge. And until next time, I'm going to go ahead and fly for now. Bye, Ravens.